Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your local courier and we're back with another Amazon Flex video. Again, today we're doing a Amazon logistics shift. We're back at VMR1, which is near Manchester Airport. We've got a 4.5 hour slot and we've got 32 parcels to deliver today. Luckily for us, we're not too far from the airport with our deliveries today. We're in Manchester, so hopefully it's going to be an easy block. So let's get into the warehouse, let's get our ID verified, and let's load the car up. Morning, mate. By the time we loaded our car up, made our way to our first delivery address, it was roughly 8:30. And as always, the distance from the depot to the first delivery address is the longest. You'll see in this video, a lot of the times I leave the parcel outside and I may not even knock. I am simply following the instructions of the customer and I'm keeping in mind it's quite early in the morning and I don't want to disturb them. That was an easy first delivery, left it behind the bin, took a photo so the customer knew where it was, and we didn't need to disturb them. The next delivery is half a mile away, let's get it. As you can probably tell from the video, I was pretty much lost. I didn't know where that particular flat was, so I spent quite a lot of time going back and forth before I actually found it. Luckily, they left a note on the wall just to say any parcels can go in the plastic box, so that's exactly what I did. At least it doesn't get wet through in the rain. I really like the idea of leaving a plastic box outside, that way when a delivery is early in the morning, I don't have to disturb the customer to take the parcel in, and it can be dry and intact in a plastic box. Let's get to the next delivery, it's about half a mile away. Delivering on the main road presents its own challenges. First of all, parking. It's all double yellow lines and sometimes you do have to park quite far away. The important thing is you have to make sure you're not obstructing the traffic, making sure your vehicle's safe and also that you're safe as well. But it does mean that you may have to walk a bit further than usual to get your parcel delivered. Right, on to the next one. It's only 0.2 miles away, just round the corner. A lot of the times I won't knock on the door just because it's so early in the morning. At the time of this delivery it was about 9 AM on a Sunday, so you don't really want to wake the customer if they're sleeping. And you can hear the dog as well behind the door, you don't want to startle them even more, so leaving it at the door, taking a photo and just sending the customer a message will do the job. Sometimes the customer doesn't leave specific instructions for their parcels, so if they've done that, I tend to leave it on the porch as long as it's not raining and as long as it's secure. I leave it on the front porch just so it speeds up our deliveries because we have so many to get through. Right, on to the next delivery. As you can see, as it wasn't secure just to leave it on the doorstep, I hid it behind the bin. That way when the customer opens the door, they can still see the parcel, but to anyone passing by, they can't really see it. So the key is just to put it in a secure position so the customer can reach it easily and no one runs off with it. Right, that was easy enough. Let's get to the next one. It's half a mile away. These are probably the deliveries I hate doing the most, after apartment blocks actually. You have to park your car, you have to secure it, you have to walk and find the house where it is because you can't see the door number, and you don't know who's around you or what's around you, and sometimes the areas aren't the best. Luckily, because it's early morning, not many people are around, you can lock your car, you can quickly deliver your parcel and you can get back. Sorry? Number 10, yeah. Oh, perfect. Do you want me to leave it at your door? Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Thank you. As you can see, the customer was really struggling with the dog, so the least we could do was leave it at her doorstep for her. Not all delivery drivers are rubbish, trust me, there are some good ones there. That's probably the strangest thing I've seen in someone's front yard. I've never seen benches like that in someone's front yard before. This is probably the great thing about Amazon, you'll definitely see things that you've never seen before or you've never come across before. You can see that I left it next to the bench, hidden from the public view, knocked on for the customer and they came and got their parcel. For us, on to the next one. Hi, parcel for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that parcel was actually really heavy. Not sure what was in there. But as you can see, as the time gets later on, closer it gets to the afternoon, more and more customers are actually awake and ready to take their parcel in, which is better for us, especially when there's homes or addresses which don't have a safe place to leave the parcel in, especially when it's a large parcel. Now that I'm watching this video back, I can't believe I missed where the letterbox was on the left hand side. When I was delivering that small envelope, I was rushing so much that I didn't realise that the letterbox was actually on the left. So I left it outside in a safe place and took a photo for the customer. Shouldn't happen again. For those of you who are getting ready to complain, you can't leave a massive parcel outside in the open like that. Don't worry, I sat in the car and I waited until the customer took it in. I knew the customer was in, there were some telltale signs, and they actually did end up taking it in, but it was just too cold to stand out there waiting for the customer in that wind. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. See you later. The best types of deliveries. The customer's there, waiting, door open, ready to take it, especially when it's a large parcel. That is the best thing a delivery driver could ask for. Thank you to that customer. Right, let's keep going. Our block seems to be quite a decent one. We've got quite a few more deliveries left. Let's get to it. Another one of those deliveries where you have to park your car, walk quite a bit. Well, when I say walk quite a bit for a delivery anyway, but luckily it was a small parcel. Best thing to do, make sure your car's secured, but get back as quickly as possible, especially if you're blocking a driveway or blocking someone potentially getting out. How's it there? As you can see from my video, parking was an absolute nightmare. I hate those deliveries. I have to leave the car in the middle of the road, hazards on, and just hope no one comes in front or at the back. Luckily, as I turned around, the customer did actually take the parcel in, so I could just drive off happy and move on to the next delivery, knowing that the customer actually got their parcel. As you can see, I had an absolute nightmare finding that address. I went one way, another, turn right, turn left, still couldn't find it. And somehow, using the Amazon maps, I managed to find the house. Somehow, they had an Amazon bag outside their house to put the parcels in. I'm not complaining, I could just drop the parcel in there and get going and trying to find where I parked the car. Yep, this was another one of them, where you park your car, you have to find the address, and somehow deliver that parcel. Honestly, second delivery in a row where I struggled to find the address. Turn left, turn right. To be fair, this was actually a bit easier than the previous one, but still a nightmare. But honestly, in these situations, Amazon Maps are so much better than the Google Maps, especially when you're walking around trying to find that house. Right, we're back to houses where we can just park around the corner, quickly drop it off and come back. Fortunately, the envelope was just a bit too thick to pull through the letterbox, so I had to ring the doorbell on that occasion. As you can see, quite a secluded drive. Because the car was there, not really many people would be able to see there's an Amazon parcel there, just in case there wasn't someone home to take it in. So with that, let's get to the next one. That's okay, thank you. Another parcel delivered, and to be fair, another easy one. Knock on the door, customer's there, they collect it, we can go off in peace, knowing we won't get any complaints about parcels not received, parcels not delivered, anything like that. So we can just get moving on to the next delivery. Alright boss, I've got a parcel. Do I leave it here or do I go? I'll leave it here. Can I just take a picture, bro? Give me a sec. Reception. Can I just take your name, boss? Willie. Here we are, back again with another apartment building, this time in the heart of Manchester. Just opposite the court buildings, near Manchester Victoria, is the bank apartment buildings, which we were delivering to today. Luckily, we can just leave it at reception and the customer can collect it from the receptionist. So nice and easy one for us, but finding parking was a nightmare, as you can see from my video. Right, let's get to the next one. Amazon Parcel Care. Thank you. It's always a bit nervy when you're parked on a double yellow line, but thankfully we got out of the car quick, left it on the doorstep, and the customer was there to take it in. No parking boarding in sight, so it makes our life a lot easier. We're going to move on to our last delivery, and it's been quite an easy slot to be honest, so it's not been too bad. We have had more difficult blocks before, but Amazon Logistics, this is our bread and butter now. It's quite simple and easy to do. That's it for this one guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment on there for me as well, and I'll catch you in the next video.